Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol FRFS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis yesterday, so that's where these green and red line annotations are coming from. But another monster day today, so definitely some updates here need to be done. First thing I'm going to do is just a little house cleaning. Sure, these lines that I'm deleting still do pertain to the chart, but they're not really relevant anymore. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion. So I want to just try to keep this as clean and straightforward as possible. So first official update comes based on a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So for those of you that did watch yesterday's video, I talked about 3 cents as that level of resistance. And like I said, you would want to see it act as support. And although it didn't hit it exactly, I think we can all agree on the pullback here, it definitely hovered right around that 3 cent area before making its secondary move right there, which was quite an explosive move. So 3 cents though, moral of the story there, is one of the newest areas of support. A little near term level of support, because I get that that level is still pretty far down, is up here at, what is that? 0.6 cents. We'll just call it 6 cents to keep it easy. So 6 cents, definitely the ideal level. I mean, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute best going forward? If the price can stay above 6 cents. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price falls below 6, by no means am I saying that the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price can stay up there, that would be best case. But you still do have these other areas of support down below you, including the 3 cent mark and then the 50-period simple moving average, which I talked about extensively yesterday. So I'm not going to really touch on that anymore at this point in time. Now, what about levels of resistance? As it stands right now, pretty straightforward, and I'm only going to talk about one, and I'll explain that in a second, and that level of resistance is right up there at 0.075. Reason I'm only talking about one level of resistance is, I don't want to say resistances don't matter, but they really don't matter, because at the end of the day, as this chart has shown us, as long as the price builds higher bases, goes through healthy consolidations where those lows keep getting higher and higher, then the overall chart is going to take care of itself. And part of the taking care of itself process is just naturally breaking areas of resistance. So yeah, you want to focus on breaking levels of resistance, but in my opinion, at least, top thing from the big picture perspective is just build higher bases. And as long as higher bases are being built, the chart will take care of itself. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.